have to hammer it more evenly. This is useless. I should move it. I've been banging this spot for a long time. I should move it. I'm always hitting the same place. That's no good. I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. This is useless. I should move it. This is almost done. Good. That looks finished.
What would you like?
I'd like to learn something.
What are you interested in?
Show me what you can do with a hammer.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time for it.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Thanks.
It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin, and they never came back.
Do you want me to find them?
Just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up, and especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody hell happened.
Have you any idea which way they might have gone? I could have a look along the way. Maybe their cart broke down or something.
There's only one road to Semin that can take a cart. It leads from Takov to Troskovitz, and then to the south. But I've got a bad feeling they got up to no good in Semin.
Those two hands of yours, Venser and Franzi, what can you tell me about them?
Can't tell you much. They're wandering laborers. I don't think they wanted to stay here with me for long, but these days I can use all the help I can get.
Were they suspicious in any way?
No, they worked hard. They ain't no slackers. And I can't say that about everyone.
What was the cart carrying?
Bugger and bollocks. All sorts of stuff. I'd say Lord Semin wants to rearm his garrison with new equipment. There were some hunting swords, bastard swords, crossbow bolts. I also fixed the trigger on young Semin's crossbow. And some kitchen stuff. Sacks of charcoal, all sorts of things. There's a good month's work in that cartload.
All right. I'll get right on it.
Go ahead.
Gladly.
Yeah, friend. Farewell.
I'm sorry.
Fucking steel. Farewell, excuse me?
Good day to you.
Good day.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no. Why? A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer. The only bit of shade, far and wide.
That's just it. Some noble was resting under it. Not for shade, but because it was pissing down.
All the more reason to leave it be, no?
Aye, but the weather had been stormy for a few days, so one of the branches snapped and fell off. Nothing happened to the noble, but it broke his horse's back.
And that pissed him off, and he wants his revenge?
He complained to the bailiff, saying the oak's dangerous and has to go.
Christ. There'll be nothing nice left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the last time you saw the bailiff get anything done on time? That tree will still be here long after we're gone.
Farewell then, my friend.
All right. See you later.
Careful!
You have a kind master, eh? What?
Greetings. It was
Good.
Is anyone taking care of your livestock?
Aye, the boys take turns. There's always someone different doing it. Now it's my brother's turn. He says he wants to study, but he has to spend the whole day following sheep instead. At least I always make him something to eat in the morning, so he can take it with him.
I'll have a look at your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
Satisfied?
That sounds really interesting. Lower it a little more, and I'll be satisfied. You see? I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Greetings.
I feel a lucky...
What game would you like to play?
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Innkeeper, a beer!
We'll see whose side luck is on today.
What are we gonna do to them? Pissing all their hay? No, that's too harsh.
God, why?
Hail. What about the bridge behind this young lord's tavern? We could block it with sand and rocks at night. I don't feel much like moving somehow.
What can we do?
If I was you, I'd take it. No great loss. It wasn't that good anyway.
Hungry? Just let me know. I have some well-aged mustard black sauce.
These ones here.
Nice out today. Hope it lasts.
Here. My God! Oh, come on!
Really want to make a fool of that old geezer. He'll be the laughing stock of the whole region.
And what can I
Enough!
do?
I'm stopping. I simply can't believe it.
Jesus Christ be praised. Careful.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Move along, you vagabond.
That shepherd, Alshik, is he your son?
Aye, that's my boy. He's going to be really important one day. I arranged for him to learn from Bailiff Trush, so he'll have a better life. But now it's his turn to look after the livestock, so he can't go there. What a waste of time.
What's the hold-up?
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Ah, well, what can you do?
Listen, I heard Henyek's still secretly meeting up with Manka.
What? Nonsense! It's over between them.
I'm serious. They meet up in the evenings. Really, I saw them just the other day.
What? I'm going to wring that girl's neck! And his too, damn it! Thanks for telling me. I'll remember that.
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
Listen, Prochek. I heard those Zheliovites are plotting something.
Is that so? What did you hear?
Old Olbram wanted me to scatter your sheep into the woods.
That's just like him, the sneaky old geezer. He's always trying to mess with us. Like just the other day, they took our maypole. And now he's showing it off. He just won't give up, will he? Anyway, thanks for telling me about that tomfoolery of his. You deserve a reward for that.
Thanks. I was happy to help.
Speaking of which, I reckon it would be fair to repay Olbram in kind. Let me know if you're interested. I came up with a nice little pastime that's sure to make Olbram shit himself. God damn it.
Those fucking Shelliavites.
What's the matter?
Those bastards stole our maypole. Old Albram brags about it wherever he goes. That rotten old git. Sorry. What was it you wanted?
So what should I do to the Jelliavites?
Listen up then. Old Albram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zhelyov, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very protective too. Now you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Albram is going to lose his mind. Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. But you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick. But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right, then. Albram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Albram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
Right. So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught. Why do you and the Zhelyov lot hate each other so much, anyway?
It's their fault. They keep playing tricks on us. Albram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's always coming up with ways to mess with us. He's the one that stole our pasture.
Greetings, how are you?
What pasture did they steal from you?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takov down to the gamekeeper's lodge. It's been ours since time immemorial, but the Zhelyevites took it from us.
Have you tried asking Lord von Burgov for...
Of course, but he'd have none of it. He said it's... But the bailiff...
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
You have a coin. Greetings. Farewell, my friend.
God bless.
Is anyone taking care of your livestock?
Aye, the boys take turns. There's always someone different doing it. Now it's my brother's turn. He says he wants to study, but he has to spend the whole day following sheep instead. At least I always make him something to eat in the morning, so he can take it with him.
That's what I call a lucky...
Show me your wares.
Let's talk about the price.
Aye, I'm
What would you say to this?
You really won't convince me like... Aye, that sum will convince me. I hope you'll be satisfied.
Well,
Hold on.
that's not worth mentioning.
Who's herding livestock in this village?
Depends. The young lads take turns. Now it's Manka's brother Alshik.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
That's a load of shit.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Man, hold on.
Good day to you.
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me.
Greetings to you.
Well, that's nice.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Ah, nothing serious.
That's what
you
the
didn't have
smiting
much
of
anyway.
Sodom must have looked like.
Here's hoping. Hopefully I'll do it again. What
That's what I'm
rotten
talking
luck.
about, damn it. That's how you have to play.
Innkeeper, a beer!
If I was you, I'd take it.
Something.
Well, that's not worth
Unbelievable.
mentioning.
I've never seen anything like that.
That's
It
enough
looks
for me.
like you don't even want to play. The last time I was watching, a farmer lost his breeches and his boots here. You might even win with that.
Done.
That's good too, but you could throw better. Now I can die in peace. I've truly seen everything. My, that's what the smiting of Sodom must have looked like.
Aren't those dice sad you're just letting them sit there?
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment? Jesus Christ be praised.
God grant you help.
Aren't those dice sad?
When's the last time I ate something?
What do you want?
I should eat something.
So, have you got any ideas?
Lovely U-boat the other
if I
day for a
did,
great
I
price.
wouldn't leave it to the
What
last
good's a
moment
boat to
this
you,
year.
for God's sake? What a waste of money. Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand? Which king was that? I don't know exactly. But when the king commands, something happens. You didn't hear it from the traitor who told you the boat. Did you hear about what happened to the big wheel? Yeah, the place by the sheriff's house. What then? You could say that. It's not a desperate. Somebody bumped him off and didn't even rob him.
That is strange. I reckon something devilish was involved. You don't see something like that every day.
Don't fuck with my sheep! You have a kind master.
I'm sorry.
What?
Good man. Hold on.
If my luck keeps up.
Is anyone taking care of your livestock?
Aye, the boys take turns. There's always someone different doing it. Now it's my brother's turn. He says he wants to study, but he has to spend the whole day following sheep instead. At least I always make him something to eat in the morning, so he can take it with him.
I'll have a look at your wares.
A word about the price.
Aye, I'm listening.
Do we have a deal?
We're nearly there. You see? I hope you'll be satisfied.
Hold on.
Take care.
There. It looks better. What do you need?
That's
Good
what
man.
I call
Hold on.
Why is this all sticky?
Huh?
How's it going?
Just like any other day, I reckon. Wait a mo. You were here just before our maypole disappeared.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. I'm sorry someone stole it, but I had nothing to do with that. Just a strange coincidence.
All right. Sorry for accusing you.
How are the sheep? Do you have any trouble with wolves?
Not really. There were a few prowling around recently, but we managed to chase them off. I'm keeping an eye out for them. But other than that, herding is a bloody bore. I come here every day, eat the lunch my sister makes for me, and stare at the sheep.
I've got to go. Take care.
Aye, you too. Take care.
Jesus Christ. Great.
What'll it be, you bum? And what can I get for you?
Do you have enough onions for the soup?
We should do something to
A beer! Eh? Huh? I'm gonna tell on you, and you'll be sorry! Get out! That's more like it. Having to make 6 bucks. Have a kind.
Is anyone taking care of your livestock?
Aye, the boys take turns. There's always someone different doing it. Now it's my brother's turn. He says he wants to at least I always make...
Show me your wares.
I'd like to discuss the
Aye, I'm listening.
Do you accept?
Less. Aye. That... Pleasure doing business. God Christ, pardon me.
Careful! I'm sorry.
I'm looking for the Takoff blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding and they need supplies. Try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on supplies. He'll probably be in the courtyard.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. They're in pretty high spirits. It's still a while to the wedding, But them gents is already getting into the swing of things.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you're frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yurko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that. Prepare to fight.
Stop beating him!
Show your stuff.
Shame on
Come on then.
Go for it, Yurko. Put him on his arse, the cunt.
To the side with him!
Wanker!
Didn't expect that, did you? You dung grubber. Shame! Shame!
Put him on his arse, the cunt.
Fuck you!
This is unbelievable!
Go for it, Yurko. Put him on his arse. Madman, the cunt. Why'd he do it?
I'm all yours.
Hang him!
Come on. Oh, you wee blasted!
In the devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the foot.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, Blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you're going with us. I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. I'd like to go and see that wedding.
Wouldn't we all, lad? And what would you do there?
Well, I heard Lord von Burghoff will be at the wedding, and I need to speak with him.
Son, I don't know if you're serious or yanking my pizzle. Anyways, you're Radovan's hand, ain't ya? He'll be coming to the wedding. He's making a wedding gift for the groom. Stick with him, and maybe he'll take you with him.
This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semin? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, well, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn.
Excuse me?
Don't get ideas. I wasn't at my best. But I'm not gonna scrap with you again.
You've got quite an unusual accent. Where are you from?
Can't you tell? From Znojmo in Moravia. Lovely country. All vineyards and bonny lasses.
Well, you don't like it here?
You see any vineyards and bonny lasses here? The locks are broad, all right. They didn't exactly lift your spirits, but more the other way around.
You're related to the Semines, if I understood right.
Aye, I wouldn't be here otherwise. My great-grandmother married young Lord Semin's great-uncle. It's not every day that your, first cousin, once removed, gets married.
Twice removed, but that doesn't matter.
Ah, who cares? There'll be a good old shindig, that's all that counts.
You're a long way from Moravia. You must hold Lord Semine in high esteem.
My pa holds all his kin in high esteem, so he sends us all over the place. But we didn't have all far to go. We were at a wedding in Rottenburg last week, a wee bit from Yihlava. Before that, it was a bairn's christening at Koschenberg, and another wedding in Dalchin. Then a friendly visit to our kin, the Schellbergs in Kuhlberg. That's all I mind. I haven't been home for 6 months, and I dinna care.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Take care then, and thanks for nothing. What do you want, you yokel? Speak up or get lost!
I heard you might have a cheap horse for sale.
Well, I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, And someone found her by the rock tower pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the rock tower pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. Don't forget to get some proper tack as well.
You silly doggy.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
I'd like my horse bathed and its tack cleaned, please.
As you wish, but it will take some time.
I changed my mind.
What do you need? Hurry up, I don't have all day.
Show me your... Let's talk about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Do you accept?
You really won't convince me like this. No deal then. I'm done haggling with you. Yeah, maybe next time then.
What do you have for sale?
Oh well, what can you do? Farewell then. How can I help you today, friend?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
I'm sorry.
Greetings.
God bless you.
You're not permitted to be here. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
If you don't stop this insolence right now, I'll hit you so hard, you'll swallow your own teeth.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel. I won't be intimidated by a coward like you. Pay up, or I'll drag you to the pillory myself.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now, show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
All right. Have a look then.
All right then. I don't see anything else suspicious. In that case, an indulgence will suffice. Now, be on your way.
I'm sorry.
Brother, you won't come here making trouble, fella.
Guards, do something about that carrier.
I admit I was not on my best behaviour.
All right, so run along, but don't try anything. Careful.
You silly doggy.
Excuse me.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of town...
God bless.
Slow down, idiot.
Are you blind? You almost
You keep up
ran
with us,
into me.
son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry? Cat got your tongue? I can understand that. So how did this little brawl of yours end up?
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honour, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there, and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.